Living in the void.
Back in the void.
Back in that void life again. That's a Steve Winwood song.
Wow, that was a terrible sound from your phone.
Yeah. Oh, we're live. I just got a notification from YouTube.
Oh my god.
So check out this stream that we should watch. It's called... Hang on, let me pull up this notification about the stream that's about to start.
Yeah, tell me about the stream.
So it sounds like Polygon. Those goofy goofs over at Polygon.
Those goons. I'm a fan.
Yeah. I don't like them either. But they are Allegra and Pat are going to watch and rate every Sonic game because they care.
I love Sonic.
Yeah. I don't love Sonic so much, so this is more of a treat for you than it is for me.
It is, yeah.
So let's not quite get started. I need to prepare a tweet for us. So when I'm doing that, why don't you talk to the chat about how much you like Sonic?
Okay, so we even have Sonic here with us today, our guest star. I think so. I can never remember what the first video game I ever played was, but I'm pretty sure it was either Banjo-Kazooie. Remember, I'm a baby, so it was either Banjo-Kazooie or it was Sonic the Hedgehog in an arcade. And ever since then...
Wait, you played Sonic the Hedgehog in an arcade?
Yeah.
Why was it in an arcade?
Because it was in an arcade. I don't know, actually, now that I think about it.
Where was this? Was this
It was at one of those like kids party places.
I wonder if it was like a bootleg arcade cabinet.
It probably was.
A Sega Genesis
I
guts.
played bootleg Sonic the Hedgehog as my first game, and I was like, "This is great." And I love like cute animals who have clothes for no reason, but only some clothes.
Yeah.
So I was like, I love this boy. So I've been in love with Sonic since I was like 5 years old.
That's awesome. In Love with the Sonic is my favorite favorite R. Kelly song.
In Love with the Sonic. I love Sonic by Dr. Dre.
Yes.
Good album.
Sonic. Fuck. Wait, is that already a joke? Does that exist? Is there a Photoshop out there of the
Sonic?
the Chronic cover with Sonic the Hedgehog and it says the Sonic? Because if it doesn't exist, you're not allowed to make that T-shirt anymore because we're going to make it and sell it.
We're making that. That's going to be our first Let's Play the Baseball Game merch.
How's everybody's weekend going? Now I give them time to respond while I attach an image to this tweet. We run a tight ship here at Polygon.com. Russ would be so mad at this part of the stream, but like I feel like these parts of the stream are really valuable.
I enjoy these parts of the stream.
Okay, ready to tweet.
I like that you didn't capitalize Sonic.
Oh, I should capitalize Sonic.
That's how little you care about Sonic.
All right, ready to tweet. Tweet sent. Okay, so now everybody knows that we're doing this on Twitter.com. Let's get started with the Sonic festivities. So while this one plays, I will get the Trello document open. I will open that up and I will drop it in there. We might have to do a little bit of skipping around in here. And in the chat, please let us know how the audio mix is as we get into the Sonic festivities. We're going to start out with Sonic intro themes through the 90s. And then we're going to switch over to another video that has most of what I want to see.
Okay. Love that music.
Classic right there.
Oh, man, this is so 90s. Like, just seeing this for the first time is just, it's so astounding. It's such a different style than Mario. Like, there's just shading.
That's true,
there.
Yeah, that's a really good point. There's the foreground and background movement.
Yes.
Obviously, so this is the previous one. It was just, you know what? I know that we should be ranking these. I kind of feel like we should do the first three as a unit.
Yeah.
Because they were all sort of just incremental improvements over each other.
Wow, they're showing like a freaking prototype for Sonic 2.
Okay, this is good.
This is very
granular. Let me.
Now we're finally at the real Sonic 2.
Oh, that's a little more cinematic. Okay, this is.
Oh my goodness.
Great frames of animation. That one is. I remember that one very distinctly.
Like again, this does not happen in Mario, and I understand Super Mario Brothers 3 sort of had that theatrical theme going on, but this really feels like an anime to me, like an anime movie.
Yeah, and this is, I think, maybe the strongest entry of all of them. Sonic Spinball.
Wow.
No, actually, I thought this was going to be Sonic 3. I'm going to dock several points from this one just because I feel like that illustration of Sonic is distressing.
I don't like it.
And here we are seeing Sonic Spinball again, maybe another version of the same game. Sorry, I got to create a new board here.
Oh god, I don't like that version of Sonic at all. I do like the animation though. I think the animation is really interesting. It's really fluid. This is wow, Sonic fans, man. They are collectors. This is a beta.
Again, yeah, this is we are getting a deep dive on Sonic intros here, not just what is
Wow,
CD
Sonic.
which is the I'm guessing the Japanese version of Sonic CD.
Maybe.
All right, sorry, I am getting back to the chat now. I am dropping our Trello board in the chat. You can watch along as we rank here. So our first entry is going to be called Sonic 1 through 3, acknowledging that they are very distinct titles. But I feel like it is important that we do this.
I don't even think they showed Sonic 3.
Not yet. Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet.
Doesn't Sonic 3 is before Sonic CD though?
I don't think it was.
Oh, what?
Here we go.
This is
Jumping
so
ahead
weird.
to Sonic 3. So Sonic 3, I think, is the point in the Sonic franchise where they started to get a little bit more explicit with the storytelling. In the previous ones, it was sort of more, here are the characters. In this one, if I recall, we get to see Sonic and Tails flying in their airplane to the destination. You know what? That might actually be the opening cutscene of the first. I'm completely wrong. I've been proved completely wrong.
Yeah, that was very low key.
Okay.
It's interesting because Knuckles is not factoring in at all.
No, not yet. Yeah, well, if I recall, you see him in the opening cutscene, which is not really the intro sequence. It's not the same thing. So I think we're going to have two eras here. Right now, what we're doing is sort of an archaeological sort of survey of these games, because at this point, games didn't necessarily have intro sequences in the same sense that the Mario sports games that we're looking at did.
Yeah.
So this is just sort of a survey course in Sonic's origin before we load up the next video, which is actually a bunch of intro sequences.
This is intro to Sonic right now.
Yeah,
Sonic 101.
This is Sonic 101. You can skip most of this Sonic and just look at the syllabus at the end of the semester and still pass this Sonic.
This is interesting because I really do like looking at how each one sort of varies and how they like have these granular changes. Because in the Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the first one, it was still just Sonic. Which for Sonic 2 they always had Tails, and I'm curious as to why they did not deem Knuckles,
Well, blast processing
worthy.
was not to that point yet where they could render a Knuckles and a Sonic on the screen at the same time.
Knuckles was too powerful.
He was too powerful. Man, this is so granular.
I know.
I can't. Okay, we're gonna jump ahead here because, like we said, this is just sort of the
Wow.
Knuckles in the Knuckles
What is
adventure. What the
this?
hell is this? Sonic crackers?
I think this game never came out.
Okay.
Yeah. Geez, Sonic fans, I love you guys.
Amazing. So the dedication.
Knuckles Chaotix.
Okay. See, now we're getting into like the deep web.
Yeah. We're in freaking dark web Sonic right now.
Wow.
This is a huge improvement. Like, this is the first one I would feel comfortable ranking.
Yeah, this one was good, and it's got some great animation there. What's his alligator friend called?
Oh, God. What is his name?
Nick Robinson, give us a call. Nick Robinson, you have my
Phone a
phone
friend.
number. If you'd like to join us for the stream.
I know Charmy and Espio.
Yeah.
I don't remember the freaking alligator.
See if the chat knows.
No, they're so behind. But we're on this one again, so they can tell us.
Well, this one looks like the animation they've added some details here. We've got Metal Sonic sort of orbiting the city. Starting to do a bit more of the table setting that the Sonic intros that we'll be getting into later are doing. That's slightly different from the version we see. It's a little more zoomed out, giving us a little more of that sort of... Well, okay, moving on again. Sonic 3D Blast.
That one
prototype.
I liked a lot, actually,
That was really good.
It really started to contextualize,
And
which we
this one
haven't
right
seen.
away, they are just flaunting the 3D thing. They're saying, like, look what we can do. You fucking idiots. Look. Look at what we can do.
This is all
Can
they
Mario do this?
Look, we can make our logo 3D.
Vector.
Vector the alligator?
Just to let you know, Sonic fans have arrived, and they are mad.
They're mad?
Yeah. This is pretty impressive. Imagine seeing this rendered on your Sega Genesis.
Sonic 3D Blast.
Okay, so let's jump right into the good stuff now. I feel like we've sort of primed ourselves, and we're ready to get into the era of actual intros for
Because
these games.
I feel like seeing all of those will really hammer in just how stellar this first intro we're gonna watch is.
Yeah, absolutely. How far the filmmaking has come
Yeah.
here. God, I am so excited to watch this. All right, so I'm going to full screen this. Enjoy our desktop there, okay? This is the intro to Sonic CD in HD.
Ooh. It's one of my favorite Sonic games. Probably my second favorite Sonic game. Like, wow, look at how far we've come.
So a couple of months ago, I tweeted that this is literally the best piece of Sonic media ever created, including all of the Sonic games. This is better than any Sonic game. I would rather watch this than play any Sonic game.
I mean, honestly, I don't think that's unfair. I don't think that's wrong, because this is so beautiful. Like, if this was playable, this would be my favorite game of all time.
Yeah, the chat is into this one because this one is extremely good.
The song is amazing. Like, this is a legitimately great pop song.
I would put this song on my gym iPod, and if I went to the gym, I would put this on my gym iPod, and I would like break through all of my barriers.
This is just so classic early 90s anime.
Yeah, let's talk about that. It's taking place in this sort of vast unknown space that you see a lot of that in like Toriyama cartoons and stuff like that. The rocky spires rising up out of the ground. Great moment there where we get to see Sonic's resolute face as he sees the challenge ahead and acknowledges what he has to do to overcome it. It's
and just
magical.
The art design, like, it's very, like, the foreground is super detailed. Like, Sonic is very detailed, very fluid animation, but the background is completely static.
Yes.
And that is like, that's like animatic. Like, that's just this extremely specific Japanese animation technique.
Right.
And it's so striking to me.
Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to throw that one down on the chart in a moment here, but let's get into this right here.
Oh, wait, it autoplayed on the other tab.
Oh, did it?
Close it.
Okay.
We don't want to hear the Sonic the Hedgehog Saturday AM show.
But maybe we do. Okay. Let's get into some more great Sonic content. We're going to see the end of that one again really quick.
Okay, that's definitely number one on our ranking.
Number one so far. This is a glitched out version. Everything after this is better.
This is like a video remix. Man.
Okay, so right now we're going to add a card to our ranking.
Oh, this is Sonic 3D Blast.
Okay, so here's Sonic 3D Blast. So right now, Sonic CD is our top-ranked entry, and I don't know if it's going to be dethroned. This is impressive. Okay, so filmically, we're seeing some cool techniques. We saw that Dutch angle there on the frame to sort of emphasize the sense of speed that was going on as Sonic rushed towards the screen. Now we're establishing that when he kills robots, it's not actually an act of violence. It's an act of liberation. These creatures have been stuck inside these robots for too long.
Wow, look at Sonic. He's flying.
He is flying, which is a little misleading because I don't believe Sonic, the character, canonically is capable of flight. That's reserved to his friend Tails. Let's pause for just a moment. People were people were anxious during the last stream that we weren't deliberating between them and we were just rolling into the next one.
Yes.
So let's take a quick moment to talk about Sonic 3D Blast.
So as you were saying, there were these interesting like Dutch angles.
Yeah.
They're really interesting. I think the camera work was really thoughtful.
Especially for 1996.
Yes, but I think that sort of is used to like obfuscate the fact that the storyline makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I
Sure.
sort of can ascertain like, okay, Sonic is working with these little bird friends, but I think like the way it was shot, it was kind of frantic and very close up in a way where I really could not actually tell what any of the narrative is.
Sure.
So I think that was really, I mean, it was a smart like obfuscation method.
Right, yeah, they're working with what they had,
Yeah.
but obviously they didn't have a whole lot. So let's leap right into Sonic Adventure from 1998 on the Sega Dreamcast.
R.I.P.
And this is where Sonic starts becoming the Sonic that we all sort of know and hate.
Just a huge jump over Sonic CD already, honestly. Like, there's no like gradual progression for Sonic. Like, it literally was like beautiful anime goodness, kind of ugly 3D, and now
then sort of what it's remained in for the last decade or two. But I distinctly remember this theme song. I remember this cutscene and thinking about everything that it meant for this game. I was like, wow, this is a massive game. This is an apocalyptic game.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't.
None of this shit happens in the game,
misleading.
does it?
No. This game was kind of trashy. I did not like this game.
What was that? Was that in the game?
Probably. That looks like a chaos dude. It was probably like a final boss. I didn't get that far in this game. I gotta be real. Well, it's not my favorite. but like it definitely has this like Day After Tomorrow vibe, you know? Like this
Yeah.
was sort of the era of like doomsday apocalyptic
That's true.
action movies.
Yeah, America was really well, not America, Japan in this case, but nationwide we're obsessed with the idea of
Yeah.
massive destruction.
I mean, this feels like an homage to like a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah,
In a lot of
you're right.
ways.
Yeah, it absolutely does. So we got 102.
Yeah, E Omega or whatever.
Yeah. Who is your favorite playable character in this game?
Big the Cat, obviously. No. I do like Sonic a lot. I always
Yeah.
like Sonic.
His levels were good. Sorry, I'm just tweaking the volume a little bit
Yeah,
here.
that's fine.
I liked the rap songs on Knuckles levels. Wait, no, that was a Sonic Adventure 2.
That's Sonic Adventure 2, which we will get to in a second. This is Sonic Adventure 2 now.
Okay, so let's pause for just a second. So that was Sonic Adventure.
I really respect the ambition,
Yeah.
but sort of with the same thing as Sonic 3D Blast. I think this does a better job of contextualizing the world.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of like really fast cutting. And I think something that we'll start to see is like Sonic is sort of light on story. I mean, it tries really hard, but the story is generally like absurd and nonsensical. And that was very apparent to me in Sonic Adventure.
And I think things are going to get a lot better here in Sonic Adventure 2. Quickly, I'm going to go ahead and leave Sonic Adventure below Sonic 3D Blast because here's my justification.
Okay.
While graphically that was more ambitious, the scope was bigger, things were easier at the point when Sonic Adventure came out. The fact that they're able to pull off what they did with that Sonic 3D Blast intro in 1996, I think says a lot about Sega's
true.
gumption in the mid-90s.
That gumption.
Delicious gumption.
Delicious gumption.
So let's check out Sonic Adventure 2.
This is my favorite Sonic game, on the record. Pat hates this so
I really
much.
don't like it.
Oh my god. I just love they introduce all the characters, which the other games have not done a very good job of. Like, we're taking the time to really, okay, see, like, this is Knuckles, that was Eggman, this is Shadow, Rouge. We don't even know Rouge, but, like, they're introducing us to her.
Yeah, that's true. They're expanding the Sonic universe.
Yes, they did. I think it was a very tidy way of expanding the universe. Now, this is very light on narrative, clearly.
Sure, but they have established the important sort of contrast of light and dark that we have in Sonic and Shadow. Let's pause before Sonic Heroes 2003. So how do you feel that ranks in our ranking of Sonics so far?
So it's hard because I have a bias because I love Sonic Adventure 2.
Sure.
So much.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm here to punch right through that and get down to the brass tacks.
I love Sonic
It's a bad
Adventure
game.
2. It's an excellent game. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube. Ugh, favorite game. So I will say though,
Yes.
compared to the music in the actual game, the cutscenes in the actual game, the intro is pretty lacking because we don't really have a sense of what's going on. We've never seen Shadow before at this point, so
Right,
it's just
so-
like, okay, dark, bizarro Sonic, what's going on? Like
Sure.
they're just grinding down like basically the Golden Gate Bridge, and we have no context for that, and then it just ends sort of abruptly, and we still don't know who any of these people are, why they're being pitted against each other,
Right.
if they're being pitted against each
Yeah,
other.
and I don't like it. Were they? I don't even remember. They were.
Team Hero, Team Dark. Come on.
You know so much
I
about
love
Sonic.
Sonic Adventure 2.
All right, so where'd you do you see that fine as bottom ranked right now?
Because, okay, so I actually liked the Sonic Adventure one, so I would have to put it in the bottom.
Okay, sounds good. 1 second. Is the bat called Rouge or Rogue?
It's spelled Rouge.
Really?
I always pronounced it Rogue as a kid, but it's spelled Rouge.
Okay. All right. There was some discussion in the chat.
Also,
about
she's
it.
like supposed to be this really sexy bat, so I feel like Rouge
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Simone says grinding down in the chat. I guess you said that a second
I
ago.
did say grinding down.
Yeah. All right. Let's hop on in to Sonic, whatever this is.
Sonic. Sonic Heroes, also a good game. I liked this game a lot.
Wow, I don't know if this is just the compression, but this looks worse than Sonic 3D Blast.
Oh,
the
man.
animation. Okay, it's not just
I don't think it's just the compression.
the compression. I
The
know the
textures.
compression is bad. The textures are bad. The animations are
The
worse.
shading is almost non-existent.
This is appalling.
The oh,
I do.
God.
Okay, I do like that moment because a thing that we have complained about in the past is any scenario in a game where it is Sonic is not the fastest person in a scene.
Yes.
And in that scene, they clearly established by having him grab onto the hand of Tails and the hand of Knuckles that he was going to pull them forward because he is the fastest thing alive.
Yes. I think this is the first game that we're watching that does an excellent job of giving us a survey of what will actually happen. Like, so basically this game, you have, I think it's 4 different playable squads, and this does an excellent job of setting each one up. Like, we saw the Team Chaotix, which was Vector, SBO, and Charmy, and like we understand their motivations for getting involved in whatever business is.
And a lot of great classic filmic techniques here. The lightning flashes, sort of, in the character in shadow to give us the sense
the extreme close up,
the glowing eye, very ominous, very classic stuff. That was pretty good. Once we got past the repulsive shading early on. I feel like that was a pretty strong
I think on a cinematic level, in terms of the actual filmmaking, I really enjoy that one. I think story-wise, I think it connects in a way that is more thoughtful and intelligent and creative than the previous intros, but I do agree, like, the animation is real garbage.
It was it was kind of sloppy garbo. We're getting some requests in the chat to comment on the music on that. Let's we're gonna play that one back a little bit with the music just to get a better survey of that.
Oh my god, I love this song! Yes, I love this song. Wait, no, I love this song. Oh, yes. Because the song is pretty much just them saying Sonic Heroes over and over. And then the ending. Just right there. Just a little guitar solo.
That's good.
Nothing too
That
fancy.
was pretty good. I would put that above Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Would you put it... so in our ranking of
Let's
Sonics...
take a look.
Yeah.
I would put it above Sonic Adventure.
Okay, I would agree. Whoops, that's louder. This one is much louder.
Oh, this one's an important one. We gotta pay attention to
this one is so important.
Yeah.
Chat, let me know how the music volume is for you. Sorry, we're going to jump this one back to the game because we missed some important stuff. I'm going to drop
really
this Sonic
Heroes.
intros right in the chat again.
Sonic Heroes was great, guys. That game is very underrated. I loved that game a lot.
Okay, here we go. You know, we like to use the 2 or 3 film classes we took in college when we're here. Some really cool stuff here going on. Some desaturated effects, the sort of blacked out background. The first thing we see is so important. We see a clip entering a gun, and the fact that that's the first thing that we see in a Sonic game is sending a clear message that this is not your fucking father's Sonic.
Yeah.
This is an edgy Sonic. This is a Sonic for a new generation, a Sonic who runs away from demons on a motorcycle.
I love the semiotics lesson you're giving us.
And there's this is the era when every new metal band also had a guy who would scratch for them.
Yeah.
But they'd mix him super low.
Yes.
Just because they're like, yeah, well, we're coming up, we use this DJ, but like now we're big and he's still in the band. We just got to mix him low. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the. So
no, the music is super important here.
Yeah.
But something I've been noticing is the really active camera, which I think was also like sort of indicative of this era.
Yeah.
So when we had those like pans across the ground with all those like firing squads, even here, like the camera is tracking shadow.
Yeah.
It's not just a stable camera that's cutting away. Like a lot of the other intros have just been doing like cuts to different scenes, but this is like actually a camera like mounted on a track following him around.
That's true, and yeah, that's a very important point. Most of these intros have sort of been montages, and this one is a particular event. This is a scene from a narrative.
Yes, exactly. It gives it a more narrative feel. It's more dynamic. I mean, look at that. We're seeing a whole gamut of emotions.
Yeah.
Sonic
Mostly
in
anger,
distress.
Sonic in pain and distress. Oh, hang on. I just want to see that shot again. No, let's finish a playthrough. I want to jump back and see that shot again.
You just want to see Sonic in pain.
I do want to see Sonic in pain. Okay, I've turned up the music a little bit. Sorry. Let's back right on up and take a look at my favorite shot in this whole trailer, which is Sonic in pain, but fucking Shadow standing behind him with a Colt 1911 pistol in his hand. Like, what message does this say? Like, is this telling us that like he just shot Sonic execution style?
Oh my god!
Behind him, like
that is so true.
So there's an incredible duality here, which is like well, sorry, duality is not the right term, but it's a little mystery for us to unwrap over the course of the game. It's a tease because we see this moment of our hero laid low with this edgier anti-hero standing over him, and you'll notice he's standing over him. Sega clearly saying, here, this is the new god.
Yes.
See what has become of your old god. But I think the interesting question to me is. Did Shadow, did he put Sonic in this state, or is the film saying, sorry, the game saying,
the film, the game, you know what?
Yeah.
It's transcendent at this point.
Sonic was too optimistic of a character. He was too gentle of a character, and look what's happened to him. It's time for an edgier character.
Yeah.
Like Shadow is continuing where Sonic could not.
Yes. I think everything that this intro does is to sort of destabilize the series and say, listen, like you saw Sonic Heroes, all those primary colors. We're not doing that anymore. This is just a whole color palette of reds and black and gray and gun. It's a color palette of gun.
Hang on. If I'm not mistaken, I think when the words Hedgehog appeared, it might have been accentuated by gunshots.
Oh my God. This is so good. Like they do the most. They do literally the most to be like, screw you guys. Sonic is not for kids no more. Like we are adult now. We're edgy. Look at that like faded text on the side. Oh my God. I love that one.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay, wait, you gotta pause. You gotta pause so we can rank, because I love this one too. We're getting into my era of Sonic.
So I have to say that I was a very big fan of the Shadow the Hedgehog intro.
I loved that. It's probably my second favorite. Definitely beats both Adventures, Heroes. I like
better
it more
than 3D Blast.
I like it more than 3D
I'd say so
Blast.
far the only thing it can't top is Sonic CD. It's a shame Sonic CD went so early.
Yeah.
So now what are we gonna look at, Allegra?
This is Sonic Riders. So this is our first real like sporty kind of spin-off. The other ones were more narrative focused spin-offs, or if there were spin-offs. The only spin-off was Shadow the Hedgehog. This is like a sports game. This is a hoverboarding game. It's great. It's a very good game. And I'm very excited for this intro because I love the song.
Yes.
And I love the style. Oh my God. I'm gonna have a freaking Sonic music party in my apartment. Look at this animation. Like, this is just a marked change from any previous Sonic style.
Yeah, they're sending a clear... Yeah, it's clearly a differentiated style. We see Sonic with a longer torso, more of a sort of V shape to him, a sort of more adult shape to his body, separate from the more rotund Sonic we're used to. This is CrossFit Sonic.
Yeah, and it's just like a really abstracted world. Like they were surfing on that wave that was like, rainbow colored.
Yeah, this is a world that sort of reshapes to fit the needs of the action.
Yes.
This is not an established reality like that city we saw at the beginning of Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, like they pretty much eschewed like, okay, we're not going to try and be realistic anymore within the confines of a game starring a talking hedgehog.
Yeah.
But like this is just all like extreme sports, cool action stuff. Like we don't need to be real. None of this is real. We're all on hoverboards.
Yeah. What is that owl thing?
Oh my God, I forget his name.
You call yourself a Sonic fan.
I forget all their names.
There we see Sonic reversing directions. What is he doing? He's ruining this race for Tails.
Oh, I love that guy. Oh, I love those new characters. But okay, so generally I'd be frustrated with like, why is Sonic on a board? You know,
Yeah,
he can
he's
run
so fast.
faster than that.
Right.
But this game just feels so good, and they do a really good job of selling this to me because they just drop us like in medias res of like, okay, Sonic and all of his friends are racing on a hoverboard, and this is the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life.
It doesn't leave you time to ask questions. I think that's important.
Yeah, it's very quick.
Yeah, so that was great. That was Sonic Riders. We're gonna throw that on our chart. I think that was fantastic. I don't think that was as good as Shadow the Hedgehog because it wasn't as edgy.
And also, there's no story there.
Wasn't as revolutionary, but it was very flashy and it was very good. Let's get on into. Is this the one where he turns into a werehog and kisses a woman?
Those are two different games.
Okay. Well, God, whoever mixed this video, like,
It's trying to deafen you.
did not do
Sonic
great.
and the Secret Rings.
Yes, this is the Kiss Sonic, right?
No. Actually, so that one's Sonic 06. Is that just not even in here?
I don't know.
We should watch that scene. But this is Sonic and the Secret Rings, which is the first Sonic game for the Wii.
Okay.
It was pretty trash.
Okay.
Everyone hated it.
So we've got, right off the bat, we've got an Arabian Nights theme.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty cool. This is different.
This is harkening back to like the action movie period for Sonic, around Sonic Adventure. Which I actually kind of like. I agree. Like, I think this does look cool. And
Yeah.
we saw Sonic very briefly, but they're trying to really establish this world.
Right, yeah, we've only seen a split second of Sonic, and we don't really even know where he exists in the context of these events.
Which gives us a nice sense of intrigue, which
That's
I like.
true.
And there was that good establishing shot of like, okay, this is an Arabian like castle on a huge floating island. What's
Right.
up with that?
It's a good, and so obviously, and some sort of eldritch evil emerging from the castle here.
Oh wow, look at this slowdown.
Yeah.
Wow. A little bullet time thing.
So far, pretty unintelligible, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but I want to know, which I think, is a good thing.
Okay. There we go.
Whoa, that really quick zoom.
Some very dynamic camera movements here. You know, obviously anime inspired. That half visage. Visage?
I would say visage because I'm a pretentious jerk.
I used to work at a grocery store, and I didn't know how to pronounce foyer.
Foyer.
Yeah, so like my boss is like, "Hey, go sweep out there," and I was like, "Want to go sweep the foyer?" And he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Okay, so there's Sonic's ring, so that establishes that that is going to be sort of the unique mechanic of this game. Also, we see that Sonic has that burning heart, burning desire.
I think, and it's so interesting how like they use music to reintroduce Sonic in that one.
Yeah.
Because I think at this point, like I really tie like that new metal garbagey music aesthetic with Sonic. So once those licks show up, we're like, okay, here's our boy.
Right.
Our boy's back.
I don't know if I liked that one that much. I feel like Sonic was not really an active participant in it. And I know that, like, that's, a lot of people said that about the new Mad Max movie. They're like, Max was barely in it. Why'd you call it Mad Max? I feel like in that case, there was still action and there was still narrative that sort of made him an important character in it.
Yeah.
I feel like in the case of the intro to Sonic and the Golden Rings,
The Secret Rings,
Sonic's magical golden rings adventure, I feel like Sonic was an afterthought. He wasn't important in any way other than arriving at the beginning and the end of the trailer to say, hey, this is a Sonic thing.
I actually really agree with that. I felt like the ending was really abrupt, and I think all the parts like in the middle without Sonic, I actually liked the really brief glimpse of him at the beginning. Yeah. And if they had done the stuff in the middle and then ended there, I would have been like, oh, I'm really curious, like what's Sonic's role here? But then they bring him back at the end, and it doesn't feel earned. Right. It doesn't feel fulfilled. So yeah, I felt kind of like the tail end of that ruined it.
So where would you rank Sonical's Mystical Ring Quest?
Did you call him Sonical?
Sonic's Mystical Ring Quest.
I thought you said Sonical Mystical Ring
I might have said that. We'll play it back.
I like it more than Adventure 2. I liked Adventure. I think you're very anti-Adventure.
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay, so I'll defer to you. I like it more than Adventure 2, though.
Okay. I think it's we're gonna rank it. It's our second to last entry right now.
Okay.
Let's check in on the chat. Hey folks, how's everybody doing in the chat? Make sure that you're sounding off in there to let us know what your favorite Sonic intros are, because we are about to get into the intro for Sonic Unleashed, which is the Sonic game where he turns into
a werehog.
He turns into a werehog.
You can't even. It makes you want to throw up just thinking about
Just thinking about it makes me sick.
Sick to your stomach. Me too, honestly. Oh, Jesus, I hate this already. I'm so mad, Pat. Wow, this animation. This is actually really pretty, though.
Yeah, this is very well animated.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. It's just like every convention.
Jarrett Reddick.
Wow.
Bowling for Soup.
Of course. Yeah. What a big get in 2008 for Sonic.
I'm just going to listen to this one for a minute.
I do like that song. Okay, here's a really cool thing about this one, actually.
Yeah. This is gameplay.
Gameplay, yes. Yeah. And so, like, something we've always talked about in our Mario Party and Mario Sports is, like, they don't show gameplay. We have no idea how the game plays.
Right.
This is the first Sonic game that actually shows us this is how the game's going to work. And they go full hog on that.
They go full hog on it.
No pun
Allegra.
intended.
They're going whole hog. We're seeing the whole pig here.
Yes. I like this like switch between gameplay and pre-rendered.
I think it's good. That's a nice. That's a classic shot, isn't
Yes.
it? That's what they got turned into a meme. So far, I'm really liking this one.
Yeah.
We're
It
we're
really
getting
sets it up.
There he is becoming a hog.
So like we don't
Wow.
understand why that happened, but we know how.
But look at this great God of War inspired gameplay.
What everyone always wanted from Sonic,
Yeah.
a God of War style game. God, this looks so boring.
Okay, so now I will say that it's sort of outstaying its welcome with me. Initially, when we were seeing Sonic rapidly moving through levels, it felt very like that stuff almost felt like it could be. It sort of walked the line between cinematic and gameplay because it
Yeah.
was very, the camera was moving in dynamic, interesting
Yes.
ways. And then we cut to that Hedgehog game, the Werehog footage, and it's just
It feels very like
static and
yeah,
slow.
exactly. It feels like someone just like hooked their Elgato up and like threw in their capture. Versus, yeah, I think, and that's probably what people were saying about the game itself. Like
Yeah.
the daytime levels felt way fun, and then the nighttime Werehog levels were terrible. And I think that is actually very obvious from the intro.
Yeah.
Probably to their detriment.
Yeah. So that's a tough one because it started
Yeah.
so high and then it just sort of plummeted for me.
Again, this completely mirrors like the reception of the game.
But we did have Joshua Reddick of Bowling for Soup.
That
in
song
there.
was good.
The song was really good. I'm wondering why they couldn't get the rest of Bowling for Soup on
Just
board.
one guy.
Yeah, they just could get the one guy from Bowling for Soup. And I'm not even sure if that was the lead singer of Bowling for Soup.
I don't know. Who
That's
he
the
is.
bassist for Bowling for Soup,
It's the drummer.
Nicholas Reddick or Joshua Reddick or whatever. Okay,
God, that's so sad.
what was Bowling for Soup's big hit?
1985.
Ugh,
I
yeah.
love that song.
Really?
Yes.
They had another okay one, right?
They had that one about High School Never Ends. I think that was
They
them.
seem like kind of creepy old guys who just couldn't.
That one was weird
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure they've always been 40.
Yeah. Who had sorry that was Sonic Hog Adventure time. Sonic's Big Pig Escapade.
Yes.
And where are we gonna rank that one? I said that was better than Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes.
It was better than Sonic's Mystical Ring Quest.
yes.
Better
Better than
Sonic Adventure.
I did appreciate the gameplay.
Sonic Heroes had better music.
Sonic Heroes is
So
really
I think
good.
where it belongs is below Sonic Heroes and above Sonic Adventure.
Yes.
All right, let's move on, folks. Dark Noise is saying we've got several people in the trailer saying that was a trailer, not a intro.
That was a trailer? Weird.
Okay, well we might have to discount that ranking, but we'll
Whatever.
We'll do
I don't
some
think we
research and
have
move
to.
forward.
It's fine.
So this is Sonic.
And
the Black Knight.
Ugh, this game's horrible. Another Wii game. I hate this already. What is this music? This is weird. This is like a new metal cover of some like kids like 16-bit theme song.
So we've got the Gothic script right there to
Mm-hmm.
introduce that this is Sonic.
All these like MySpace filters. That was very fast.
The Sonic fans are extremely mad that that was not the intro sequence and the trailer. We apologize. Please address your concerns to. I think the person who uploaded this is Ayub the Gamer.
Oh my god.
So send all complaints their way. Please don't.
Okay, Sonic and the Black Knight sucked. I hated that. It was
Yeah,
so short.
that was ass
It was, yes, that is exactly what it was.
in a bad way.
We should just call it that on the Trello board. Just ass. Put it at
Ass.
the end.
Okay. So that was Sonic ass.
Yes.
Black Knight. Just so we can remember when we're
The
writing
ass
this up.
Black Knight. That's
I don't know. I'd say that's a bottom for me. That was
I
very
hated
bad.
that.
Okay, Sonic All Stars Racing.
Heard this was good. A lot of people like this game.
Now the chat is mad that I said they're mad. They've never been mad, actually. They
never
actually think it's
win.
funny. I'm about to get mad.
This is too much Sonic for Pat.
All right, so this is gorgeous so far. I'm loving this tracking shot of Tails and his magnificent flying machine swooping over the island.
I like that.
Seamless
Wow.
transition.
Yeah, that was a great cut.
Into the jungle there, we see Samba de Amigo and, sorry, what was the name?
Our boy from Shenmue.
Shenmue.
Yeah. Ulala and I.
Lala and I.
Haven't seen them in forever. Haven't seen them in a day.
Oh, I didn't like that.
I don't know why.
So we've got our
he
Virtua
suggests
Fighter
that.
boys sharing a car. They couldn't pick one character from Virtua Fighter, so they had to stick both of them in there.
Like, as a Sonic fan, like, if I was just only a Sonic fan, I would probably be
You're checked
really,
out right now.
Yeah, I would
'cause
be
we haven't seen-
frustrated.
Well, but here's the thing: they might be saving up for a big reveal soon. There's Dr.
There's
Robotnik,
Dr.
aka
Ock.
Eggman.
Yeah, there's Eggman.
Great shot of him sort of using his trademark gadgets to gain an advantage.
I love that. Love that shot.
Beautiful. What do they call that? There's this bullet ribbon, sorry, missile. I don't know. Missile swarm.
There's our boy.
Sonic shows up. Okay, that's good.
All from behind to really increase
One thing
the
that's
tension.
interesting is, listen. Okay, I was gonna say there's no music, but there is music. It's just mixed pretty quiet compared
Yeah.
to the car vehicle noises. Car vehicle. And there's Sonic takes the win.
Oh, beautiful.
Still has time to give a thumbs up. That was cool. I think that gave us a nice sort of slice of what we could expect from Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing. We saw all the characters, at least momentarily. We saw some interesting super moves happening.
But I do have to again go. Even though I do like how they sort of built up the Sonic reveal, I'm just thinking like, as a critic, expecting okay, this is called Sonic. I understand Sonic and Sega All Stars, but it's Sonic top build.
Right.
So I feel like that wasn't fulfilling on that level.
Sure. There's too many All-Stars, not enough Sonic.
Yes, and Sonic is the biggest of the All Stars.
So I'd say that intro ranks.
I liked it a lot though.
Yeah, I did like it a lot. There's some very dynamic camera movements in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put that above Sonic's Big Pig Escapade and under
Yeah.
Sonic Heroes because it's not as iconic as Sonic Heroes.
Big escapade.
All right, so moving on. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to circle back around to the chat here. Jay asks an important. Sorry, Brooklyn Jay asks an important question. Why does Sonic need a car?
That's really true. If it's a racing game, why doesn't Sonic just go on foot? I don't know. I mean, I guess Mario and Sonic at the Olympics was a game where he races on foot, but most of the Sonic racing games, he doesn't do that. I guess
Yeah.
in Sonic R too. That is
hang on.
silly.
It says Allegra and Jay. Brooklyn Jay now says Allegra and Pat don't go back and watch the Sonic Unleashed intro because they don't care. So we will. I will try to dig that up at the end of this if you remind me. Try to remind me, Allegra. I don't
remind
need
you.
chat to remind me.
They will though, but I will remind you.
We didn't see Lean Bean Machine either.
That's an obscure one, guys.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a couple that we still need to go find.
Yeah. Oh, so John Dudebro in chat points out that Sonic could run, but he would just get tired. Nick Robinson, do you know that person?
No.
Okay. Nick Robinson says that Sonic needs a car to make it fair competition with the other racers. If he could use his legs, it wouldn't be fair. Stupid question, Pat. That's a good point. Sonic is a sportsman.
That's true. If it was Sonic on foot and like everyone else also on foot to
Yeah.
keep it fair, like that's not a contest.
That's true. That is good. That's a really good point.
That's really salient. Thank you, Nick Robinson.
Nick, I think you might have a future in this stuff.
Okay, let's see.
Now we've got some online interactions
Yeah,
that
I'm
are not rated,
curious.
which has me excited.
Yeah. Ooh, look at
Is
that
that a
little
Wii
boy.
icon?
A little boy. Hi.
Ooh.
I don't know
Sonic
what that
Free
is. I don't think
Riders.
that's from the game.
Oh, this is the Connect one, I think, right?
Sonic Free Riders? Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, what's the Connect one? So is that like the Connect?
It's Little
symbol?
Connect guy, maybe. I don't know.
I hate this song.
Yuck.
This okay, because remember Sonic Riders had that really beautiful aesthetic. What is this trash? I understand this is like the graphics from the actual game,
Yeah.
but the thing about Sonic Riders that really made it so distinctive to me was how gorgeous that animation was.
Yeah.
And so this just feels like a clip package.
Yeah, this feels more like a trailer. This feels like this could either function as the title sequence to this game, the intro sequence to this game, or an E3 press reveal for the game.
Yes.
And I'm not looking for something that's both. I'm looking for something that is a distinct product, that is attached to the beginning of a game
Yes.
to let us know what we're in for and to get us excited to play the game that we're right about to play.
And also, I feel like without that aesthetic, because as I was saying, like, I think Sonic often uses like style and direction to like obscure the fact that there is no story or the story is garbage. But with this one, without the style, like, it's just extremely clear to me that like this is a ludicrously dumb premise.
Well, I don't think we want to start open up Sonic to like that level of criticism, because if we start talking about premises in the Sonic universe,
You could just go on.
we're gonna tear this shit apart. So that wasn't great.
I did not like that. Also, just I don't like that little Connect boy.
Mandy C said this is the video game version of the concept of straight edge.
Yes.
Which is pretty good.
That is exactly what it is. Like Sonic Riders, it's always trying to be like extreme sports cool.
Yeah.
But this one, it's just like it's so obvious that they aren't.
Mazda asks, what are these DeviantArt ass characters?
Like it's just so much more obvious how bad this is.
And lots of folks are saying it's bad advertising because it's not actually free. You did have to pay for it.
It's a terrible name, misleading. Yeah, I don't like that one so much.
All right, so let's move on. Oh, yeah, sorry, we got to rank that. Ranking of Sonics, that's what this is all about.
Sonic not free riders.
Free riders. And that's not as bad as Black Knight. Not as good as Sonic Adventure 2.
It's pretty bad.
So it's very low at the bottom of our ranking. Let's
Second
move
to
on.
last.
Yeah. Ooh,
I like this music.
liking the music so far in this one. So some of that great dynamic camera work we're used
oh,
to.
this is Sonic Colors.
Sonic Colors, gorgeous.
Oh, I love this
Oh,
music.
that is a great title treatment.
This is like harkening back to like classic Sonic.
Yeah.
Who's still kind of cool, but not trying to be edgy.
Right.
Like fun.
Okay, I'm enjoying this. So we're getting these views of these new alien worlds, which I believe Sonic is new to.
Oh, I like this a lot. I love this song.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
And I just love the color
Oh,
palette.
and there's a lot of character here. A lot of character.
Yeah, a lot of personality. Sonic looks legitimately cool, doing his spin dashes.
He's gonna find his own way.
Yeah. Like, this is an inspiring song.
Yep.
We don't have to see any of his friends. I mean, I love Tails and Knuckles,
Yeah.
but...
I believe we did see Tails momentarily at the beginning.
Well, which is fine.
Yeah,
But this is a Sonic game.
The colors feel so right.
Oh, man. That little face-off.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of speechless.
That was very good.
This is the Citizen Kane of Sonic intros. Wonderful freeze frame there and a zoom out on the world, sort of showing us what the overworld of the game is going to
Yeah.
be. Very informative, very entertaining.
Yes. Like, I want to play that game. This is the
Yeah.
first intro since Sonic CD, honestly, where I'm like, I want to play this game right now. Like, I'm excited.
I am into it. I will agree with the chat that the Sonic, the auto tune was a little bit off in occasional parts. I really like that one a lot. Oh, Nick Robinson starting some shit in the chat, saying that Sonic Colors is overrated as F.
I don't know. I like that one a lot. I gotta disagree.
Yeah, we're not rating the games. We are rating the intros.
we're rating the
and
intro.
that was a great intro.
It was very good.
God, Sonic Intours. Sorry, that's
No, it's Sonic Intours.
it's
Don't
called
change it.
okay, Sonic Intours. I would say that
Not as good as Shadow.
it was not as edgy as Shadow. I
And
think,
honestly, Sonic Riders was really beautiful.
yeah, and doing our cinematic analysis that we like to do, I think that Shadow the Hedgehog was a more interesting narrative, and from a filmmaking perspective, it was it felt a little less like a standard video game intro and
Yes.
more like a.
But would you put this above Sonic Riders?
Personally, I would say yes.
Okay.
But
Okay.
no, we can
I'm
debate.
sold.
We can debate if you want.
No, I'm sold.
What's your reasoning?
Because I think Sonic Riders, it's the only game that looks like that. And
That's
I'm
true.
just immediately like,
Yeah.
I would watch this.
It was
ad
iconic.
nauseam.
All right, I'm gonna
Yes.
put this just below Sonic Riders
Yes.
and above Sonic
I think
3D
it's
Blast.
really close. Okay, I feel like I know what this one is, and if this is what I think it is, I love this game. Yes.
Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations.
Yes, I love Sonic Generations. Jeez. Okay, so obviously, you know, the conceit of this game is it's like going through classic Sonic levels over the
So
years.
it's Sonic hanging out with himself from middle school.
So it's like new Sonic and classic Sonic.
It's like one of those "be careful who you make fun of" in middle school memes. If
Yes.
those characters worked together.
Yes. Literally, is that the game?
Yeah. That was it though.
That was very short, which is not great, but I did like how, you know, they have it's partially in black and white and partially in color to like show the divide. Mm-hmm. I think that's really cool. And I do like seeing like old and new Sonic together. Although it would be cooler if like old Sonic was, you know, two-dimensional, like not 3D.
Right, yeah.
You know?
That might have been harder for them to sort of execute.
That would have been very hard, but that would have been a nice touch.
So Sonic Generations was short.
Sonic Generations.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sonic Generations was short. It was sweet.
Mm-hmm. I'd probably put it above Big Pig Escapade. I don't know about above Sonic Sega All-Stars.
I did like Sega Sonic All-Stars a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, whatever it's called. So we're putting Sonic Generations right below Sonic and Friends Adventure Car and above Sonic's Big Pig Escapade. Let's
Adventure Car.
move on with what's next here.
Let's see. Oh, it's another adventure car game. This adventure car transformed.
Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Is that?
Who is that?
Maybe a Phantasy Star character?
Or like Skies of Arcadia or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the guy from Skies of Arcadia. Which, okay, that's an obscure touch to open up with.
I think it's a good one, though.
Yeah, I think like this is again really pitched at Sega fans. This is not for Sonic fans. This one more so because we are getting a lot more Sonic time.
I think people, I'm guessing what happened is when people saw the intro to Sonic and Sega All-Stars, they're like, they probably got a lot of letters from the fans saying, Sega, we appreciate what you're doing. We appreciate there are other characters in the Sega universe. You know that we're here for Sonic and his friends.
Yeah.
We're not here for, whoever
that old man was.
The guy from Sega Tugboat Simulator 1998.
Just imagining if he's like the guy. Remember that game like Phalanx or whatever, which had like the worst cover ever?
Yes.
I'm thinking it's that guy.
It's the guy from
The cover of that game. Okay, so I do like this though. I like seeing all the different terrains because, as we were saying, why is Sonic driving a car? Which Nick Robinson did explain as to why.
He does it to make things fair.
But in this one, this is a transforming car. And Sonic, he can't swim. He can't fly. So I understand why he would be in a vehicle.
Yep. I think that's a pretty smart stroke by Sega to sort of put a little more in-world story, world building and justification for putting Sonic the Hedgehog in a car, other than his own. Because I do like the explanation of if he was just running, it wouldn't be fair. But also, like, I don't like the idea of him sort of handicapping himself, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your one skill, Sonic.
Yeah, just use your one skill. In this case, anyways.
I liked that one though.
That was good. So this video only goes to 2013. Should we when we do this ranking video, should we say best intros up to 2013?
We have to go find Sonic Boom is what we have to do.
God damn it.
We're not done, Pat.
Okay, so I am recognizing some characters now that we saw in the intro to Sonic at the Olympics.
Yeah,
that guy right there.
Guy. We're getting context now.
All right, so here's the things that I like about what we're seeing right now. Here's our next video. This is Dragon Ball Z opening. Excited to watch that with you. I don't know if that cut off too soon or if that's actually where it ended.
Oh my God.
I like that we got to see the classic checkerboard terrain of the Sonic universe there. My eyes are stinging. I'm tired.
Too much Sonic.
Too much Sonic for Patrick.
I actually really liked that. I mean, I was not happy with those characters, to be honest, because I don't know who they are. They're so out of place, I think. Like, they don't look like Sonic characters.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when we first saw those guys, we were like, are they Sonic characters? Like, who are these people? You know, like, we
Yeah.
were very confused.
What was that game called?
Sonic Lost World.
What the fuck?
It's Sonic Lost World. What
That
the
game
fuck?
exists?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't put Sonic All-Star Racing?
Oh, Transformed. I did.
Oh, you
Sorry.
did? Okay.
We didn't rank it.
We didn't rank it. I liked it. I liked it more than the first one. So I'd put it
Okay.
under Sonic Heroes.
Okay. Under Sonic Heroes.
It's up there.
I'm so tired. Sonic Lost World was okay. It was better than his Mystical Ring Quest, not as good as
Adventure.
Sonic Adventure.
Okay, so now we got Sonic Boom.
Actually, Nick just sent
Looks
us
like our
something in the
boy
chat.
Nick Robinson's helping us out.
We've got a special video here in the chat.
Okay, we're gonna get there.
Oh.
He sent us his own video. He sent us 12 minutes of Sonic Mania gameplay.
With no commentary.
God.
Okay, so let's take a look at a couple other things.
Okay, we got Sonic Boom. We got to do.
Sonic Boom. Okay.
There's 3 Sonic Boom games. I don't know that we need to watch all 3. I don't know that I can stomach all 3.
All right. Sonic Boom intro.
Sun Boom.
Sun Boom intro.
Okay, but so we
Sun
have to
Boom.
Sun Boom. Yeah. We have to be clear because there's a cartoon.
There's a television show.
So we don't want to watch that.
So we want to watch the game intro.
Yeah.
Not really working.
Fire and Ice, that's a game.
Is this one? All right. Let's watch this.
It's a 3DS game.
Okay.
Came out in 2016?
I guess Sonic is in the chat. There he is. Sonic the Hedgehog is literally in our chat.
Wait. Too late, Sonic. We're watching this.
Yo, what's up, Sonic?
Sonic stopped by. All the friends.
I love it when Sonic drops by.
Yeah, I really do.
Oh, shit. We are going to watch the Sonic dance scene from the end of the Sonic RPG.
Oh my god. Oh, the BioWare one?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. I'm so excited.
This is really ugly.
Sonic is in the chat. Be polite.
No, I'm sorry. He told us not to watch it.
Okay, he's right.
He knows.
Revenge against Sonic.
I'm just getting right to it.
So this is when we're going to see a lot more vocalizing from the characters here. Mm-hmm. We've got Amy Rose in those thigh-high stockings, which
X marks the spot.
I guess I never really felt this way for a Sonic character.
You're an Amy Rose kind of guy.
Crazy.
I might have just become one.
Yeah.
And I've seen lots of crazy.
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and skip this because this is pretty wordy.
This is bad.
Okay, Amy, batter up.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is too
people want us to
much.
circle back around to Sonic Unleashed.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so I have another request. We're gonna watch the Sonic RPG one, but I also really want to watch the scene where he kisses a woman in Sonic 06 because Sonic 06 was not
So
represented
we'll watch
here.
that kiss.
Oh my god, is this really 6 minutes long, you guys?
So I was hearing some conflicting things in the chat. Some people were saying that what we watched was the intro. Some people were saying that it wasn't. But this is okay. This is
This is 6 minutes long. This is not the intro.
strap in, folks. No, okay. I believe no, because what we saw was like this intercut with gameplay. I think this is just going to be like straight up the cinematic intro to Sonic Unleashed.
Okay.
And I'm excited to share this experience with you, Allegra.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck. This is earning high marks from me right away.
Wow, that was an amazing shot.
So yeah, we had that tracking shot
Yeah,
from the
really
outside of the
cool.
ship all the way up the hull of the ship
Yeah.
to throne,
That was
and there's
excellent.
a wonderful establishing shot of our hero
Oh my
there.
god, look at that shot.
That
Look
was
at that
perfect.
camera
That pan.
rotating behind him.
And the important thing about that is
Oh.
that they just established the distance that he has to go with that first tracking shot.
Yes.
And now we're going to see him,
like it tracked all the way to show, and then it quickly tracked back to Sonic because
Yeah.
it's like they don't need to travel the length again.
yeah.
Oh my
it's
god.
perfect. And now we get to see him cover that entire space.
Wow, this is actually
This is really,
fantastic.
this is fucking good.
The chat did not lead us astray.
Chat, I am so glad that y'all told us to do this.
Yelled
one.
at Patrick for the entire episode. This is beautiful. This reminds me of like a Marvel movie or something. Like this is like a cool superhero movie.
We have an important question. Isco919 says, "How is Sonic breathing?"
I mean, Sonic's in the chat, so if you care to explain how you could breathe, Sonic.
Yeah, that's a good question. Sonic, when you were in space filming this intro, how did you breathe?
How did you breathe? How did the camera crew breathe?
Yeah.
How was anyone alive for this?
Kind of seems like a logistical nightmare, and it's amazing that they're able to pull it off. I love that. I love that so much right there. We see, okay, Sonic has gone Super Saiyan, which I'm not crazy about. But I love that we got to see Robotnik pop out in his iconic egg ship. Almost as if that massive battleship was just another sort of modular unit for him to enter.
And I really like that there are a lot of tracking shots because it really does emphasize how fast Sonic is. Like, we're having these, like, sort of long shots down hallways, and then Sonic just speeds through. Like, he just speeds past the camera. So this is, like, one of the first games in a while where I've really felt a good sense of Sonic's speed, which is super integral.
Yeah. So... Oh.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Groveling.
Go easy on me. I'll turn over a new leaf, I swear.
Sonic's foot entering the frame there, establishing, like, sort of his power
Oh my
and dominance.
God.
He's so close to the camera.
Man, if you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all
I don't like when Sonic opens his mouth, I have to say. I wish he didn't do that. Anytime Sonic talks, I'm like, why you gotta do that, my baby boy?
You're so beautiful. Just
My beautiful boy. Just keep that beautiful mouth closed.
again, so another masterful piece of filmmaking there is when Dr. Eggman turned that looked problematic for a second. When Dr. Eggman turned the tables on Sonic, he he raised up on a platform just to sort of establish the clear power dynamic between them. Because before they were on equal footing, Sonic looked larger, Sonic was in the foreground. They shifted that, so it really gives you a sense right away that, like, I'm Dr. Robotnik, I am in control of the situation.
Yes. That's really intelligent, yeah.
Thanks.
Not-
Thanks.
That was intelligent.
No, thank
This is
you.
intelligent. You're so smart, Pat.
Thank you.
Oh my, look at that. Look at the shot. You need someone. You missed this beautiful
I saw.
shot.
No, I'm sorry. So there's an
With the
apocalyptic.
Earth reflected in Eggman's glasses.
That's we'll back up. We'll watch
That
that
was
shot again.
amazing.
I just wanted to say, Sonic the Hedgehog got back to us. He said we filmed the scene over a few weeks, fair bit of green screen work. Breathing was edited out in post. So,
edited out.
Thank you, Sonic.
Oh wow. So glad we have a real star here to answer our questions. Man, this is fascinating.
Wow. What is this? Did this demon emerge from the earth when?
Yeah.
That's like an elder god. That's like Lovecraftian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, this is huge. This is not just Sonic versus Eggman
Right.
anymore.
Do you think it was Eggman's intent to wake this ancient evil, or do you think
Well, that shot of, like, him with the earth in his glasses,
Yeah.
like, he's never looked... I've never been threatened by Eggman. I've never
Yeah.
been afraid of him. He looked frightening.
Yeah.
So I totally believe he is, like, the ultimate evil. See?
It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold.
Wow.
he fucking blew a hole in the planet?
Planet has awakened
This is a Marvel movie.
to harness its power.
This is a superhero movie
Will finally come to be.
with, like, pseudoscience
Yeah.
garbage. Like, this is amazing.
This world has its own gods.
this time, Eggman.
Huh?
Jesus. Every time he talks.
So long, friend.
Oh, no.
Sonic suck.
Oh, man. Sonic! I'm actually really scared.
He'll be okay. He's fucking Sonic.
Oh, and then just cuts to the
The
title
late
card.
title.
Wow,
The late title.
The late title. It's still going.
Okay. Oh god, that is so. Oh.
That was amazing. Oh my god. Wow. The threat has not been vanquished.
It looks like it's sort of dissipating and spreading out over the entire
All
globe.
over the world, yeah. with
How
that
is Sonic
huge
gonna
crack.
fix this?
I don't know.
Billions of people probably just died.
Yes. Just covered an entire, like, portion of the world.
That was really excellent.
That was so good. Like, I'm curious now.
Man.
Oh, that was great. Wait, what's happening?
Everybody's mad that I said Sonic is suck when he got sucked out of the spaceship. That was really, really good.
I liked that a lot. A whole lot. Not as good as Sonic CD, though.
Not as good. I would put that right below Sonic CD, though.
Yeah. Oh yes,
All right. Let me go ahead and throw that on here. What was that name? Oh, that's Sonic's.
Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Pig Escapade.
Sonic's Big Pig Escapade goes right below Sonic CD for me. It's better than Shadow the Hedgehog. Allegra, I don't think we can do more of these.
Are you dying? Is that too much?
Yeah.
That also was so good.
I think that's so for our ranking. I think that'll do. That's sort of a survey ranking. When we Sonic Mania. Oh God. Oh wait. Yeah. There's an amazing intro for Sonic Mania, isn't there?
Yeah, we should
Hold
watch that. And it's
on.
not long.
Nick is
It's
telling us
really
to watch
good.
it.
We should watch it. Not his 12 minutes of
Yeah.
silent gameplay. Yeah, like this trailer just came out. No, not that. I think it's like an intro or trailer. Do trailer.
Okay. Well, that sort of technically violates the rules because it's
It's
got to
that. But it's good.
We'll watch it.
We'll watch it.
For everyone.
Oh, look at this.
This is so cute.
So cute.
Yeah. Okay. This is not an intro, so this will not count in our ranking.
This is just a special bonus.
Nick Robbins says the intro is in the gameplay.
Oh, is that why you sent it to us?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
we
we're
can
gonna watch this,
that.
then we're gonna watch that.
Oh, this is so cute. I love the music. I love that. Like, this basically is my dream in trailer because it does actually show us what to expect from the game.
Yeah.
But then it does have this beautiful art style
Yeah.
interspersed.
So this is a trailer. This is not an intro.
It's
but
not
we
the
will look
intro,
at the trailer.
yes.
Nick is so mad at us.
Everyone is mad at us. That's just the theme of this episode. Everyone is mad. I just love these animatics, man.
Oh.
So good. I think Nick tweeted about this, how it only shows like buttons for Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, and then Mania, and no 4.
Does not acknowledge 4 ever
Yeah,
happened.
no one acknowledges Sonic 4. Man. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna watch this is the one that Nick sent me earlier.
Wow, this has 1 million views. Good
God,
job,
man.
Nick.
Nick knows his shit. We just gotta watch this Old Spice ad real quick.
Waiting on the sweat.
Maybe no, never mind. We can't talk about that yet.
Wait, what?
No, we can't talk about it yet.
I'm so curious. Okay. So we're just watching the intro of this.
Yeah. God damn, that's nice.
Look at that
That is
beautiful animation.
so nice. That was so short and so sweet, but so fucking good.
so classic.
I'm gonna watch that back. That's lovely 60 frames per second of animation.
Oh,
there.
Sonic wagging his finger.
What is he saying though? Is he saying no, no, no? I'm number one. That's great.
God, that's so good.
That's so
Such a
simple
good
and to the point.
throwback.
So iconic.
Yeah,
That's good shit.
man, that makes me
Everybody's
just
saying
happy.
06. Sonic 06.
Yeah, I really wanted to watch the kissing scene.
Yeah. Pinky asks if we can get a better cam. We are eventually going to get a better camera. Sorry that this one's not V good. Whoops.
Are we gonna watch it? Are we gonna watch it?
Yeah, Sonic 06.
Yay!
First, we're going to see if there's an intro. Hey, this stream looks great right here.
We should watch that.
Let's check this out.
Oh God. Man, that makes me. Yeah, I really.
This looks really good. Pinky asks if we can get a better
This is terrible.
No, this is fantastic. Who is?
Look at those two cuties.
Yeah, is this the cam? We could use a better camera though. It
Yeah,
looks like
definitely.
we could use a better camera.
Better cam.
Yeah, I'm seeing some flickering around the edges of us. The green screening isn't working very well. This is really cool stuff. It looks like they're about to click this live stream.
Oh my God. Stop.
Oh wow, this looks awesome.
Oh my God! Look.
This is really
There's gonna
good.
be multiples of us. This is Inception. This is Inception. This is the scariest thing.
I'm really enjoying this stream.
This is next gen streaming.
We should Okay, so the next version of Sonic, the high five myself. Hold on, I don't know how. There's like a long delay, so I'm not sure how to high five myself.
my
Okay, hang on.
God.
We need to calculate how long the delay is, and then I can high five myself. Okay. So look at our first level.
This is a really big delay.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna clap, and then we're gonna count until how long it takes for me to clap, and then we will use that time to calculate how I can high five myself. We're gonna have to go full screen again for this. Chat, you're gonna come back in a second. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
This is a really big delay.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna clap, and then we're gonna count until how long it takes for me to clap, and then we will use that time to calculate how I can high five myself. We're gonna have to go full screen again first. Chat, you're gonna come back in a second. Okay. Okay, it's about
29,
30 seconds.
30,
29
okay.
seconds. So start counting. We're at like 3 right now.
Okay.
4, 5. So, okay, that was me. That was me high fiving. And now I need to get in position to receive the high five.
Oh my
How long do we have?
I think we have like 20 seconds.
Okay, keep counting for me, please. I need to get in position to high five.
I'm gonna screw up.
I might be off cam, but I'll try to get in there a little bit. I think I high fived right around here. 10,
Oh no!
9.
You
Eight.
missed it. You missed
Wait,
it.
I missed it?
Yeah, you missed it. It was at like 26. I was off.
I'm sorry. We fucked up the count. We'll get it next time. Let's watch the intro to
man.
Sonic 06.
This is the best.
Oops.
That was heartbreaking. You were so close. Okay, we're free. God, this is long too.
Oh, that was the clap.
The clap?
That was the delay on the clap in the further back
Oh.
levels because we had multiple
Yes.
levels going.
Yes.
Oh, God damn it.
That was too much.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, we're back at it. Back at it again with the
Back
Sonic.
at it again.
Okay, so this is Sonic 06, probably the most reviled Sonic game of the modern era.
Yeah, so this is just the title screen.
Is it the? What if it's the title screen for
Oh, here we
4
go.
minutes? Okay. Oh no, you gotta
There
go
we go.
back. There's a lot happening here.
Whoa.
There we go.
Okay.
Someone finally pressed start.
Chat says Pat kiss Pat. Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
All right, we're going to try that at the end of this. Because that doesn't need to be a moment of sustain. I can just like, and then I can go over here and do the same thing. Okay, so right off, this
Jesus.
is giving me strong Final Fantasy vibes.
Yes, actually, yes. Especially with all the humans. If it didn't just blaze Sonic the Hedgehog at the bottom, I would have no idea that this was a Sonic game.
Sanic just said get ready for Final Fantasy intros. That might be a good stream eventually. Or maybe maybe they knew that this was some Final
Oh
Fantasy
my god,
ass shit.
we're gonna do Final Fantasy intros. I'm very
We're gonna be
excited.
here all day.
It's gonna be a 3-hour
We should do that as like a charity drive.
Wow. Like again, if this wasn't a Sonic game, I would be like so into this.
Nick says both Sonic and Pat are gonna kiss a real human in this game.
Miss Elise,
What is happening?
it's all right.
This is so weird.
We give
What does this have to do with Sonic?
We're about to find out.
May we
She
all
looks so weird.
have peace. Son of so
Yeah, she might look weird kissing anything.
Yeah. There's something off about her face. I don't want to be judgy. This is so Final Fantasy.
A little foreshadowing of Sonic's involvement in the Olympic Games.
Yes.
Whoa, that was actually a good scare.
Yeah.
Is this Dr.
Oh my
Robot
god.
Nicholas?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Has anybody already photoshopped Nick Robinson's head onto Dr. Robotnik's body?
Nick Robinson's head?
Dr. Robotnik?
Oh god. Now they're going to. He looks like especially bald.
Yeah, he
in
also,
this one.
when he has that longer abdomen, he kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, he should not be that tall. And then.
The Chaos Emerald.
Okay, that's the Sonic connection. Because they're trying to render Eggman in the same style as like the humans, and it looks so wrong. It just looks very off. Oh my god.
That's a pretty snazzy performance.
And
Oh,
Sonic,
shut up,
too.
Sonic.
Yeah. Every time he talks. What? Oh, that was Silver the Hedgehog.
Who's Silver?
That
I'm
is
sorry.
the hedgehog she's in love with, I guess. He's like in this game too.
Okay. Is this a you versus the hedgehog she told you not to worry about situation?
Yes.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic
Ugh.
is so out of place. This makes me physically ill.
This makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah. That is so wrong. His head is almost the size of her body. There's Silver over there. Just watching his girlfriend get taken.
Cucked.
Cucked. Wow. Wow. I don't know about that
Okay.
one.
We need to stop.
This is a lot.
I did have all the Sonic television show intros queued up too,
Oh my god.
but this stream has been going for an hour.
I don't think I can't handle them anymore, and I love Sonic.
We'll throw that on as a bonus to. It's only 7 minutes.
You want to go? You want to do it?
It's only 7 minutes, Allegra.
Okay. I'm down if you're down.
Yeah, let's get some of this shit out of here. All right, folks. We are going to watch this and we're going to wrap up. I'm sorry we missed a couple.
There were so many Sonic games, guys.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Now, which of the Sonic cartoons was your favorite?
I did like this one. Sonic, the Saturday AM one, where Steve Urkel voices Sonic and it has all those drug PSAs. Jeez.
I don't like this one.
I like this one. The animation sucks. I don't like the animation. But this is just like really fun. Like I feel like this is like what Sonic is supposed to be, just kind of like fun,
I disagree.
like Bugs Bunny type.
No, I think he's a different kind of.
You think he's like an
rascal.
edgelord?
I don't think he's an edgelord. But I don't think of him as like a wascally wabbit. I think of him as he's a freedom fighter who doesn't take freedom fighting too seriously.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of like what he is in like the comics.
Yeah.
So this is trying to attempt to sell him as like a Looney Tune, which I was always into.
Yeah.
But it feels off to you.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I was a bit. I
Looney
was
Tunes.
older than you.
This came out the year I was born.
Fucking A. And I was a big fan of this one because this one felt like an anime to me.
Yeah, now I got like a vocal theme song. I like this.
I remember when they debuted this on TGIF. I think they debuted this on prime time.
Oh wow. Oh, there's Sally. So this is based off like the Archie comics.
Yep.
I used to be very into those.
I was too.
Did I ever tell you a story of when I peed myself because of Sonic?
Yes.
Yes.
But the chat hasn't heard it. And
Okay.
There are approximately 1,151 people would like to
Okay.
hear you about you peeing yourself.
So
for
when I
Sonic.
was in camp and I was 6 years old, I loved Sonic so much, and we had this picture book. It was like reading time at camp because I went to some really lame camp apparently. So we were all sitting inside like reading, and I was reading the Sonic the Hedgehog book that was based off this era of Sonic, like
Yeah.
Sally was in it and all those other
Yep.
losers. And I really wanted to read the book, but I really had to pee.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, but if I put it down, someone's going to take it because it's Sonic, and Sonic
Yeah.
is so cool. And I had to pee so bad, but I was like, no. I can finish it. It's fine. I'll just read it really fast. And I couldn't read it faster than I could pee. So I peed all over the chair, and then I had to go home.
That's what a lifetime of Sonic will do to you.
Yeah.
Sonic Underground. I think I remember.
Hated this show. Ugh.
Oh, those little troll babies. Not a fan of those.
No. I don't like this one. This is the one where Sonic like has a band.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember trying to watch this one, hoping it would recapture what I liked about the Archie comic influenced one.
No,
I did not
it's
like
so
it.
off. This is like anticipating Edgelord Sonic.
Yeah.
I hate this. Ew, God.
What is that?
Stop. Ugh. Their mother was just crying the entire time. This is horrible, Pat.
For my children, but I have to wait.
Are you just gonna cry the entire time?
Feel their fate.
Okay, so usually in the theme song to like a Saturday morning show, they don't like say exactly what the thing that the characters need to do is in the show. It's like normally they're gonna be the best. Like it's a vague thing so you can get multiple stories out of it, but
Yeah, they made a vow that their mother will be found.
that's so specific.
It's so specific and so uncomfortable because she literally is just crying in every frame.
And it's like every episode now, if they don't find their mother, you're disappointed.
It's like
you're
you messed, you
unfulfilled.
done goofed, you fucked up,
Yeah.
guys.
Every episode is a failure where they don't find their mother. I don't know.
But also they have a band, and I don't understand
Yeah,
what
but
that's
we
to do
got time
with
to fucking
that.
play her. They made a vow that their mother would be found. Let's check out Sonic X version 1.
Did you watch the show?
No, how was it?
Bad. This was an anime, though.
Gotta go
This is the
fast.
first Sonic anime that we're seeing. I love the theme song, though. I like the art style, too, because I'm an anime dork.
See, I like it. I have a feeling it's probably getting a much nicer slice of it here in the intro than we did in the show.
Yes, that always happens.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look
This
at
is a good
that.
intro.
Yeah. Like, this just feels like Sonic to me.
Ah, cheeky. Oh, okay, and he's in the human world.
Yeah.
Did they address that in the series?
He has a human friend.
Sweet. And they just showed him going faster than a F1 car, which was cool.
Gotta go faster, faster. Man, I like that one a lot. That show was not good, though.
Version 2.
Oh, Jetix. Oh,
What's Jetix?
that was like the Saturday morning block.
Right.
Yeah.
This one sucks compared to that one.
Yeah, this one's bad. This is like the syndication one or something. Yeah, that's his human friend.
Big downgrade here.
Yeah, this is trash. Why did they do this? It's still going. Like, that has too much human. There's another one?
I like this. This is
Is this the
fucking
Japanese
dope.
one? I think this is the Japanese
This
one.
looks like fucking Robotron. This is dope. Robotech, sorry.
Yeah. Oh my god, this song is good. This song is so good. Also, like, this just captures the spirit of Sonic so well to me.
I mean, a particular era of Sonic.
Yes.
But it seems like an okay era of Sonic.
Like, this is like Sonic Adventure 2 era, which I love. Inside, outside. Yes, Sonic.
Have a nice
Nice.
run and gun.
Oh my god. That little grin.
Supersonic there. Oh, yeah. That was so good.
Oh my god. Oh,
Oh,
god. Can we not?
Now we're gonna.
Ah.
I feel,
Oh!
Sonic bandana.
Why are they spinning? I hate it. I hate it. Boris Herzog. That's a great name.
Whoa.
Knuckles,
Knuckles
is so
thick.
jacked, yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, that's some new chick. I don't like them rotating around in the void. I don't like it.
It's like they're really excited that they have these 3D models.
Yeah.
They're like, we gotta let the kids know it's a full 3D show.
Yeah.
Get them out there and rotate them for the kids. All right. Hey, thanks for hanging out. It's just about the end of our workday here at Polygon.com.
God, that was long. That was a lot.
The battery on my laptop is about to die, so we should really end the stream when I still have the button to end it. Thank you for hanging out. Let's go back to the void. Actually, let's go back to this this Dell ad.
I count on my Dell Small Business.
Let's hang out.
Mario de la Pena.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Allegra, it was lovely as usual.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this again. If you have any suggestions for what you want us to watch all of the intros to next time, leave those in the comments once this is a syndicated video. The chat will soon be gone like tears and rain.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, Nick. Thank you for
Yeah.
stopping by, Simone. And thank you for everybody in the chat. Greg, Catmoth, Zachary, Riley, Avis, everybody. Sorry, I can't list all Fluffy. You're all wonderful. Thank you for being good sports and hanging out. When this becomes a video on demand, let us know what you want us to watch the intros to in the next installment. Allegra, do you have any fun plans this weekend?
I do. I do have fun plans. I don't want to tell them because they're
Okay.
not invited, and I
That's
don't want them
true.
to feel bad.
That's true. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and gotta go fast.